obviously a very tight turnaround to play Western United. How are you and all the boys after a tough draw with City?
Well, it's a short turnaround, but I think it's a good one to try to bounce back in the less positive result in the weekend. So it's another opportunity for us to try to change this momentum of the team, bring 3 points, and like I said, it's a good chance. Everybody's really positive to try to change the momentum of the team, and for sure the fans as well are feeling the same as us, but we are trying the maximum, working daily to try to change this momentum, and hopefully tomorrow we can change it.
And just obviously, there's been so many draws. You went winless in 6. I know you've only lost the one, but how do you, as captain, keep this team believing that the tide will turn and you'll turn some of these results into wins?
I think the spirit is there because each game, even we are not winning, but we are fighting every game. We are having our chances, so it's not lack of effort, it's not lack of belief. I think now we need to try to fix what's missing. Maybe the final touch, the final pass, the final decision. I don't know. But like I said, I think everybody is working. I think even the fans are seeing that. Of course, they are frustrated like us. Everybody's really frustrated in the team. But everybody is working daily basis. Each day we are trying to find a way to change the momentum. The teams as well against us, they lift. The goalkeepers always make great saves. The defenders always make great exhibitions. So it's tough. We know that. Everybody try to lift against us, especially when they play here in Amy Park with our fans behind. But we need to find a way. We need to work on that. We need to be humble enough to understand that we need to do better. And we know that, and tomorrow is another opportunity to try to break this winless streak, and bring the 3 points, and hopefully we can start a new path.
Roddy, you talked about there just trying to maybe just figure things out in the final third. From your perspective, what do you think needs to improve, or what needs to happen in the final third for you to start turning some of these chances you're creating into goals?
Well, in the end, we need to put the ball in the back of the net, is what is missing. I don't know if it's lack of confidence in this moment, but we all try to make everybody really comfortable, really happy on the pitch. And like I said, we are creating the chances. We are arriving in the final third, we are arriving in the box, we are having a lot of chances to try to make another result in the end, but in the moment it's not happening, the ball is not going on, so we just need to keep trying. We need to try to address the right people to try to fix the what needs to be fixed. But like I said, I think we need to stay together. We need to have still the confidence in us. We still have. Hopefully the fans can as well keep confident with us, because everybody in the team is really confident that we can still do something great this season. But yeah, like I said, we need to be humble. We need to understand that something must change, and hopefully tomorrow we can start already.
And as Anna said, with tight turnarounds, you had a couple of boys miss the derby, Dharma, Bruno amongst them. How are they looking around the joint? Do you reckon they'll get up to play?
Well, that's not my department to answer. But of course, if they are back, they will help us. If they are not back, we have players with a lot of quality in the squad to help us as well. So no matter who is playing, we need to be responsible, because we are playing in a big club. We cannot depend on 1 or 2 players. Everybody needs to be ready for the task in playing in the big team as Melbourne Victory. And whoever plays tomorrow, I think will give the right answer. If it's Bruno, if it's Adama, if it's another player, Eli, everybody's ready to fight for the badge, and try to make everybody happy, as players, the team, the city, the fans. So I think everybody's really focused on that, to try to change what's happening in this moment, because like you said, it's 6 games I think without winning, and it's a lot of time, so we need to change it.
You talked about frustration there, and like we saw a few of the boys in the derby. They looked like they were getting pretty frustrated, and obviously frustration, it can boost your performance, but it can also hinder your performance if you get too frustrated and you're not doing the right things. You as captain and the other leaders in the group, how do you ensure that frustration you and the boys are feeling doesn't become a negative drain on your performance?
Well, during the week we have time to work on that. We speak, we change our ideas. During the game, what we try to do, especially the more experienced players, we try to give some calm to the players. So whenever we see somebody looking down or starting to be frustrated, we just speak with him saying, keep calm, like keep confident, and the next one will go in, or next one you'll make it something different. It's hard because sometimes we in the back we are frustrated as well because we see a lot of actions, a lot of chances that we don't score, but we just need to keep believing that will change, that we'll start to score, like was in the beginning of the season. Everybody was really confident, and now we just need to bring this feeling back, the feeling that whenever we go up front, we are really close to score, and to bring the fans as well with us, because for sure now the fans are a little bit disappointed with the results, because the performance is still there, but we need to have results, because in the end we had 15 games without losing, but maybe 9 was just 1 point, and we deserve much more on those games. So it's matter now to us as a team change our mentality, our mindset, and work. We need to work, find a way to bring the 3 points each game, and tomorrow is a new opportunity for that.
Roddy, what do you made of Western United? I know they're coming last, but they won the other night, and obviously they've had problems scoring goals this year. Do you think that they're better than what their table position might tell us?
Yeah, I think Western is a team that the classification in this moment doesn't show the potential of the team. I think they had a bad start. Some games they deserve more, but they didn't get the points. They lost a lot of games, maybe in an unfair way. But in this moment is what the table shows. But we need to be aware of that. We need to understand that, like I said before, every game against us, every team try to lift a little bit. So we'll know that they will come strong against us. So we just need to make sure that we'll be stronger than them. And like I said, we need to score, because in the end, when you score, you win the games. So give the confidence to the players, everybody positive, everybody confident, but being aware that Western has a really good team, really good players, and it's always a tough game against them.
Bruno was mentioned before. Like, I know he missed the other night. He played that one game, but then didn't play those games while he was away with Australia. How much do you think that you missed him?
Well, in the end, we missed a lot of his goals, because he's still our top scorer, our number 9. So it's good to have him back. But now we cannot rely only on him. I think Paul said this after Newcastle game. We cannot rely on one person only, on one player. Either is our striker, either is our goalkeeper. We have 11 players on the pitch, so 11 players need to fight for the same goal, for the same objective. So if we want to score, the 11 players must help. If we don't want to concede, the 11 players must help as well. So of course it's always good to have him on the team, but like I said, everybody must work, everybody must put effort on the pitch. We are doing this, but maybe we do a little bit more as a team.